Do you need a fancy, professional, maybe expensive Shopify store to actually make sales? Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great week. If you're brand new here and we don't know each other, my name's Kerry. I'm the founder of Shirt School, and I created this channel to bring you the best strategies, secrets, and hacks to grow your online t-shirt, apparel, or print-on-demand business. Today, I'm going to review a store from one of my Shirt School students. His name is Ronald Hilton, and he has a store called Be Legendary Apparel. I'm really excited to show it to you because I think it's going to illustrate some very important lessons that a lot of people need to hear today. So I'd encourage you to watch this video all the way through because there's going to be a lot of really important points that I think will help you. All right, so the store we're looking at here is called Be Legendary Athletic Apparel. Again, this is from Ronald, one of our Shirt School students. The first thing you see here is we have this pop-up that came up. It says, get 15% off now. Enter your email to get your coupon. Make sure you use it within 72 hours. Okay, so I like what Ronald has done here. He's done what we teach inside Shirt School. There's urgency in this pop-up. Now, I think the pop-up came up a little bit too fast. It actually came up within just a few seconds of being on his website. So I would delay this a little bit more, maybe 15 seconds. And we also need to get our sentence correct here. So enter your email to get your coupon. That's period. Make sure you use it within 72 hours. That's a separate line. So at minimum, we need to put a period here. We need to either capitalize all the words or not capitalize coupon. That just cleans that up just a little bit to make it a little bit more professional. But I like the urgency here. I like get it now, right? Ronald's doing a lot of good stuff here, and I'm sure he's getting some opt-ins to his email list. Let's get out of this and let's look at what we got here. So we've got, number one, we've got a really clean design. It's just two colors, nothing crazy. It's red and black with a white background. We've got nice basic mock-ups. We've got a really nice logo, nothing crazy, Be Legendary Athletic Apparel, right? Really good logo. So overall, it's just a super simple website. In fact, we don't have any banners. We don't have a fancy homepage. Now, you might be thinking, what the heck? You're looking at this like, man, this is really just basic, right? But what I want to tell you about Ronald and what I think you can learn from Ronald's store, one of the biggest lessons is that Ronald doesn't have everything figured out. Ronald just took action, took imperfect action. He built a very simple store with very simple designs, and he has been consistently making sales each week. And the way that he's doing that is just by hustling. He's going out there and he's connecting with other people. He's building relationships, and he's doing most of it organically. Ronald's been very active in our course, in our community, in our group. He's constantly posting. He's constantly asking for feedback. He's engaging with others. And what we see is that he's actually getting results in his store. He's actually making sales. And so I already want to answer the question for you. Do you need a fancy store to make sales? The answer is no. And I think way too many people are procrastinating because they want to build this amazing, beautiful store. They're missing out on sales that they could have just by taking imperfect action and getting your products out there. That's the most important thing, is that you get your products up and get them in front of people so that you can actually see if people want it and if you can make sales. So let's keep going. So very simple store here, nothing crazy. As we look at what he's got in some of the designs, obviously this is going to be athletic, so maybe it's kind of in that fitness category. And as we look at some of the designs, we got Crushing It, barbells, some positive stuff like Stay Awesome. I would say that Ronald's niche is not like super defined, right? We could get more defined. What aspect of the fitness niche do we want to focus on? Now, he's got a lot of kettlebell designs, so I think that's really cool. I think that's something that he's focusing in on a little bit more. And I like even on his Stay Awesome shirt, he's got a little kettlebell in there, so I think that's really cool. But I think the niche could be a little bit more defined here just because we have some more general designs, but that's nothing that we need to worry about too much. And if Ronald's making sales, he should stick with it and keep going. Hey, if you're loving this review today and you want to hear more about my Shirt School system for building a profitable and sustainable online apparel business, I want to invite you to go watch my free masterclass over at shirtschool.com. Inside that masterclass, I'm going to break down how the Shirt School system can help you build out your business and scale out your business. And I'll also give you details on how to join our Shirt School program and become a part of everything we're doing here at Shirt School. So just go over to shirtschool.com or use the link down in the description. A couple other quick things I want to point out here. We've got two little things down here in the bottom right. These are probably from Vitals, and it looks like they're overlapping. I would go ahead and just get rid of these or just have one so that we don't have all of these kind of in the same area. We need to probably just have one there because they kind of all do the same thing. So we can just just have one of these and it will look a lot better. A great thing I want to point out that I want to say, man, Ronald, you're doing a great job, is look at the social proof. When we land on his front page here and we see his products, look at the reviews down here at the bottom. He's got reviews on mostly all of his products that I'm seeing, which is really, really great. As we talk about all the time, product reviews are one of the most important things that you can have on your website, because that shows potential customers that people are active on your website and potentially people are buying your products, and people want to buy what people are buying, right? We want to buy what others are wearing. We want to buy things that other people like us are wearing. So when we see that there's activity, when we see that people are buying these products, we want to buy them too. So let's click into the product page and let's see what Ronald's got going on the product page. Okay, we're looking at this Be Legendary tee, the kettlebell flag tee. And I think the design is really cool. We've got kind of America combined with kettlebells and fitness and kind of this positive messaging. I can tell right off the bat that Ronald has spent a lot of time working on his product descriptions here. He's got just the add to cart button. There are no other buttons, which I love. You want just one call to action that will improve conversions. He's got 3 reviews. I'd love to see some more reviews. You can see even I put a review in there to help him out. But he's got 3 reviews, and that's a great place to start. It's way better than 0, right? So we're doing good there. I would say maybe a little bit too many colors. We've got dark blue, regular, royal blue, red, green. We've got probably too many colors there, so we could probably narrow this down to just 3 to 4 of our best colors. I think the olive, I think the one of the grays looks pretty good, and maybe like a red or something on there. Maybe a separate colorway with the kettlebell and white on the dark colors could be good. But narrowing this down to just a few colors would definitely help us. We could also add some additional mock-ups that would let us see this product on some different types of people, and that might help as well. But I really want to tell Ronald, great job here on the product description, because look how much time and effort he's put into this, really thinking through it, right? Saying things like unisex sizing, great for all types of people, right? And talking about the benefits and not just the features, talking about the shipping, right? Orders will be shipped out within 48 hours, easy returns. It lets them know that if they spend $50, they get free shipping. These are important things that we need to put on our product pages and not just using the stock product description. So Ronald, great job. Taking a look at some of the other products that Ronald has for sale, you can see the categories. We've got tees over here, and we've got some, tank top style tees for the ladies. We've got some hoodies in here. We've even got some caps in here. Overall, really solid. Not a crazy big product selection, but he's got enough products to really have a nice product selection for people to look through different types of products. So what are the things that Ronald can work on his website, and maybe some tips that you can apply to your own website? Well, one thing that I've seen consistently throughout Ronald's website is that he needs to brush up on his spelling, his grammar, and his punctuation to make the whole thing look a little bit more professional. This is a common problem. A lot of people, we're just not good at these kind of things, and that's okay. But a tip for everybody watching is to have somebody else go through your website for you and look at everything and help you fix some of that stuff. A lot of us have a spouse, or maybe we have a brother or a sister or a cousin or a best friend that might be a lot better with spelling and grammar and punctuation than we are. And we can maybe even pay them to go through our website, pay them a small fee just to go through and correct a lot of those things. When we look at Ronald's product descriptions, that was a big opportunity that he could really, again, brush up on the spelling, the punctuation, the grammar, the capitalization, those kind of things could all be brushed up and made better on those product pages and throughout the website. But just having somebody else go through it with a fine-tooth comb is a huge tip. Another thing that we saw on Ronald's website here is these pop-ups. Now, I've talked about in previous videos how to avoid having a spammy store. And one of those ways is just having too many windows and pop-ups and widgets. And so I think the big thing here is we need to have our pop-up, our email pop-up, delay a little bit longer, maybe 15 seconds, and then removing all of these contact us down here in the bottom right, or just having one, I think would be a huge improvement. The big lesson I want you to learn from this, again, is that you don't have to have it all figured out. I love that Ronald took imperfect action. He joined Shirt School, I believe through one of our recent challenges, and he has been the definition of taking action. Ronald is going through the course, he's implementing as he goes, and he's taking big action in getting out in the marketplace, getting his products in front of eyeballs and driving traffic to his website, and not just sitting back and waiting for his website and his designs to be perfect or his marketing to be perfect or relying on Facebook ads to just bring him millions of dollars. Ronald has been out there hustling, making sales consistently. So I want to encourage you with that. that if you are procrastinating on anything on your website, if you haven't launched your store because you're scared of what people think, or you want it to be this amazing, perfect, professional store and perfect designs, it will never be perfect. And you've got to just take that action, get it out into the marketplace, and start generating some revenue and sales. And it doesn't have to be perfect to make sales and make money from your t-shirt store. So I hope you've enjoyed this today, and I'll see you next week.